There you go, guys. I know that a lot of people talk about Faze and how they do everything perfect, and oh my god, they have the circle to themselves, and then they play off that and they get the circles and they win the game. But this game we just saw here, WSOE Pan-Continental, this match right here, picture perfectly shows what Faze does and how they do it so well. For those of you guys don't know who I am, Tobias, the name is Toby, and I just quickly wanna show you this. And just to show you exactly what's the reason that Faze were allowed to get the win the way they did. It all happens miles before the game ends. Miles before. NRG. I mean, Faze, they're sitting down here. They've been sitting here for a while. They haven't been forced to do anything other than keep people off because they've been having a pretty decent position in the circle. They were fortunate to get the southwestern sort of, what can you say, rotate of the circle down here. But look at this, everything is going off. NRG, these guys are going to be what we're going to be wanting to watch right now, because NRG, as the circle comes to a close, we're just going to skip forward a bit here if we are allowed to. Thank you. NRG forced themselves into a weird position. They forced themselves up to backflip or heaven, whatever you want to call it, where knights are already sitting. All of a sudden, you see the kill feed go complete bonkers. First of all, both Mexi and Exetti, they can hear everything that goes on up there, both from audio cues, and of course, they can also see that the kill feed is flooding. We can see it right here up in the corner. Knights, they're completely wiping NRG. And what happens after this? They move up further. They move further into the circle. New circle gets popped as well. Faze still inside. They know they're in the edge. They're not forced to make an urgent move, but they decide to stick around. Makes perfect sense. The Knights, they're outside. What are they gonna do? Everything is kind of on a lay-low right now. But at this point, as we see, scooting a bit forward. Maybe I should have downloaded this video instead. Would probably have been better. I just noticed. I saw this play out, like fold out live a few moments back, and it was just impressive to watch. And I don't know if you guys see it the way that I do, but this was just insane. So Faze, they know that Knights are up on backflip, right? Now they're pushing up. They probably can't hear the vehicles at this distance, but all of a sudden they see them active in the kill feed. They hear the shots fired. They see them active in the kill feed once more. Shots are fired and they take out Totality pretty easily. They completely stomp them, actually. I'm just going to skip on forward until we find the point at which it all goes down. Let's see here, just a bit further. There you go. They've completely wiped them now. Faze, they know this. Okay, they've pushed up here. They heard the direction of the shots. They know that they're now sitting up in this area of the map. As the circle comes to a close, because they know that they're up there, they're not going to be given a free push up on this side, because they cannot spot all the way up on the hillside up here whether Knights are going to sit there or not. Boom! Knights get the circle. Knights are in the perfect position to do whatever they want, because they came from over here and backflip. They have the control of this entire area. They know for a fact nobody is in this area of the map. And now watch what happens. Knights, they hear all the shots fired. You see a lot of the guys from Envious. They've been knocked up in the top corner of the circle. They see the Dignitas. They're fighting out south of Yellows up here in the Asnaya fields. Hexetti goes up to scout. These guys, they've still not committed to any fight. Hexetti, he goes up here. He wants to get the audio cues. He wants to figure out, he wants to pinpoint where are the opponents. Sits up here. Knights still playing a smart Kramer on the backside of the road, wanting to take control. It's been a while, needs to continuously make sure that nobody pushes up here. Doesn't see Hexetti rotating, probably hurt the bike, but forced to, of course, play around his teammates. And now the error comes in. Knights, I mean, you can put it in different ways, but Knights, in my opinion, overcommitting to this fight. You see Texas all the way out here, and once he's out here, he doesn't have his teammates close by. He does have Drayden further up, close to the road. But once Dignitas come in, they completely take off a Texas. He's forced into the fight. They're forced to take this fight. Texas gets the knock onto the first one, wants to get the knock onto the second one as well, but he gets knocked. Now Drayden, forced to make the run up towards his teammates. He wants to get him up. He wants to get back on his feet. And at this point, we can just pause it right here. And at this point, because Texas is knocked, Drayden is forced to go up and help him. Kramer, who, I mean, his initial role was to hold off the backside. He's now forced to go over and help Voxic because he's alone. And this gives Faze all the room in the world that they need. So Hexetti, having been up here for a while now, proning here, taking so much info, and I mean, he just listens to everything going on, knowing exactly what's happening up on the northern side. Guys, Knights are fighting Dignitas up on the north side of the field. of the circle, I guess you can say. Envious, they're partaking in that as well. And look, immediately as that happens, what happens? Gemty, boom, in the bike. Faze in the vehicle as well. Mexi also up there. They're not only stopping where Mexi was, because they know for a fact that all the guys from Knights have committed to the other side of the road. Crema is all by himself. Now he realizes, oh my god, people are coming in. But as he's all by himself, because all the guys up top here has been killed, he's forced to run back towards the Voxic. So he needs to commit to the dip. And now Knights, they've gone from being in the bottom corner of the circle to taking pretty much 1/3. Oh, not half, because they came from down here. You can actually kind of say that. They've taken half of the circle to themselves. They have the ridge on the right side. They're not forced to make a move off of it. Crema, as I said before, forced to go back over on the other side of the road. Faze, they're just playing this circle perfectly. They're setting themselves somewhat centered. They know that they're going to at least be inside the next circle. And from here, they just have to play the ridge. They just have to play the backside, let everything else unfold the way that it's going to. And they can sit down on the backside of the ridge here and we'll just pick people apart the way that Faze do it best. So what people tend to see is that, oh my god, look at this, Faze there in the center of the circle. No, they're just sitting there. It's not because they had 10 circles drop on top of them in a row. They time their pushes perfectly. Like literally the push that they made up there, as soon as the fight happened up there, Hack said, of course I don't hear what they're saying, but the timing of their push there, picture perfect 6-circle rotation. Everything's unfolding. Knights were part of the fight. They see 2 of the guys from Knights go down. They time it, and well, you all know what happened next. They come around the backside. McCoy got 1. They could quickly get him down, and then they played the backside and then won themselves the game. So guys, Faze on a roll right now, 2 wins in a row. Let's see if they can get some more. Hope you like this little in-depth analytical video. I'll hopefully make some more for you guys, but do me a favor. Just watch the games and think about them. Don't just watch the circle and say, oh, look, they have the circle. How did they get it? Why did they get it? And what put them in the position to be in the spot where they're right now? Think about it. It makes PUBG so much more fun to watch, guys. The name is Toby. Out.